said he was qualified, so he whooped his ass, while he was in there. Now, the other stuff that happened, it went down the way it did, man.
I would like to wish you all the Brits go fuck yourself.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Grey Talks Wrestling. Welcome back to another video. This is New Japan Pro Wrestling Dontaku review. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? I know I did. What a great show it was. A showcase of great professional wrestling from start to finish. Professional wrestling is on a high at the moment. And there are some great wrestling companies out there just killing it. And New Japan are right up there amongst them. A good show from start to finish. Some great action. It started off with Chaos going up against the House of Torture in a 8-man tag. Yeah, Toru Yano, Bishmon, Hirooki Goto, Yoshi-Hashi, and Yo. They defeated the House of Torture's Evil, Yujiro Takahashi, Sho and Dick Togo in an okay 8-man tag. Now, New Japan shows you usually get quite a few multi-man tag matches to kick off any show, and this was no different. Yet again, another 6-man tag with the United Empire, who before the match stormed the ring and got their tag titles back. That's right, the Aussie Open had their tag titles stolen by the House of Torture, and they got them back, ran the ring, beat the shit out of them. Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Aussie Open got their titles back. The best tag team in the world challenged them to a triple threat open match, triple threat tag team match, and yeah, it was accepted, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm pretty sure heading into the forbidden door, we're going to be seeing Aussie Open versus FTR one more time, and I can't wait for that to happen. The IWGP Tag Team Champions against the AEW Tag Team Champions. You saw what happened in London. It's going to happen again. It's going to be an amazing tag match. Just wait and see. But United Empire here with Aussie Open. Great Okan defeated TMDK's Mikey Nicholls, Shane Haste, and Kosei Fujita in a very good 6-man tag match. Probably one of the better ones so far. Probably the best one of the show. If you're thinking about the 6-man, 8-man tag matches that they did have on this show. Shota Umino, the Jet Setters Kushida, and Kevin Knight had a decent match with more of the United Empire's members, with Aaron Hanare. It's just amazing how many people are in this United Empire, man. It's just crazy. Francesco Akira, TJP. Very interesting there. The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championships on Kushida and Kevin Knight at the moment. The Jet Setters defeated Francisco Akira, TJP. So we'll see what happens there. And then another 6-man tag, just 5 guys going up against Los Engranables, just basically building up to what was going to be the main event of the evening. Probably one of the more interesting ones, I suppose, because you knew what was happening in the main event and what was going down later on in the show. Then we move to all the title matches and the singles matches, and no one does singles matches better than New Japan, in my opinion. You can put their in-ring action up there with anyone's, and they will knock you out the park every time. Hikuleo versus Kenta for the strong open weight championship, which is another title. They've got a lot of titles, which is kind of losing me at the moment. They've got so many titles in New Japan, it's hard to keep track. That's the one thing I will say of how many titles there actually are. This was another one, and Hikuleo wins it here. It's not a very prestigious title, I'll give you that. It's one of the newer ones. The strong titles are quite new, so not really that bothered about that championship, to be honest with you. But yeah, Hikuleo beats Kenta in a very good match. Kenta, always good in the ring. You know you're going to get a good match. Hikuleo is just improving every time I see him, so it was a decent match. One of the new titles I have enjoyed is the television title, and Zack Sabre Jr. has been doing a solid job of defending that. and showcasing it. And I like the fact that they brought back the time limit rule. After it's a 15-minute match, bell rings, time limit draw, champion retains. And that's what happened here against Jeff Cobb in a fantastic match. Arguably the match of the show, in my opinion. These two were absolutely fantastic. Beat the shit out of each other. And it could have gone either way. Time limit draw, which basically means for me there needs to be a rematch down the line between Jeff Cobb and Zack Sabre Jr. You know that has to happen. 6-man tag for the Never Openweight Championship. And Chaos is Okada, Ishii and Tanahashi defeated Strong Styles, Suzuki, Desperado and Ren Narita for the championship. Okada is where he is at the moment, really. He's not challenging for titles, but he's winning them anyway. He's not challenging for the main belt, which is okay with me. He's had his day in the sun, and this was a decent match with other legends like Ishii and Tanahashi. What a formidable unit that is, really. What a 6-man team that is. No one's going to be knocking them off their perch anytime soon. So that was good enough. David Finlay defeated Tama Tonga for the Never Openweight Championship in a very, very good match. David Finlay is just amazing. I don't know why people are like throwing their toys out their pram about him being the Bullet Club leader. The geezer is amazing. Like, his dad must be so proud of what he's done and what he's become, from where he was to what he is now. He is phenomenal. The evolution of the character in David Finlay has been brilliant. And I look forward to seeing where he takes it and where he goes with this whole Bullet Club thing. I'm enjoying everything he's done so far. This was a very, very good match. We get a little bit of a afterbirth after the match with El Phantasmo attacking him. And obviously we're going to go down that road now in that feud. But yeah, the match was very good against Tama Tonga, and you know that's going to be a very good match. Any match Tama Tonga's in against David Finlay, you know it's going to be a banger. Speaking of bangers, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship was on the line. Sanada against Hiromu Takahashi. Let's have it right. This was phenomenal. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Nothing's beating his match of the month. No doubt about it. This was unbelievable. Alright, Sanada, your new champion. I've been holding the gold for a couple of months now, a month or so now. And former team member Los Ingobernables, they were Hiromu Takahashi, just the GOAT of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Division, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Challenging the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. You don't see it very often, but he held his own and he had his moments, and there were moments there where you thought maybe he could dethrone and maybe could become a double champion. It hasn't very happened in my I can't remember the last time that happened. Someone holding the heavyweight and the junior heavyweight championships. It doesn't happen in New Japan. So while this was a very good match, you knew really Sanada was retaining. Great finish. And then we get Sanada celebrating after the match. And out of nowhere, Yota Tsuji turns up, takes out all just 5 guys, leaves them laying, and now we have a new challenger for Sanada. Let me see where this goes. Geezer looks ripped. I don't know a lot about him, to be honest with you. I'm not a massive fan of his. I don't know a lot about him, but from what I have seen, he looks phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do from here and the future in New Japan, because it's looking very bright. Looking forward to things like Forbidden Door that's coming up soon, and all the shows. The Best of the Super Juniors is right around the corner. They put out the list of that on this show. Nice to see Dan Maloney making the list there. UK boy, well done, son. And yeah, some of the others that are on that list look quite tasty. There's going to be some decent matches. I'm definitely going to be trying to watch the majority of the Best of the Super Juniors, one of the best professional wrestling tournaments in the world of all time. Let's have it right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about New Japan Dontaku down below. If you watched it, smash the like button, subscribe, stay safe, stay lucky, and I'll see you next time.